Okay, so for this part, we are going to be using the Crank-Nicolson method to get our restraints for R instead of the other method that we just used. So we are going to start out with a similar equation that we got in part 2. So I'm just going to write this out. This we have seen a couple times. Plus 1 n minus 2j n plus tj minus 1n. And then we are also going to add on some other parts. It's going to be this part and this part, but at n plus 1. So we're going to have t n plus 1, j plus 1 minus t j n plus t n plus 1 j minus 1. And so this this way of doing things takes the average of both. And so now what we can do with this is we can take we can put all the earlier times on one side and all the later times on the other, so we can end up with t j n plus 1. So we can put all the ones that have n plus 1 on this side. That'll be multiplied by 1 plus 2r, and then minus r to the t n plus 1, j plus 1, minus r t to the n plus 1, j minus 1. And this will be equal to r t to the n of j plus 1 plus t to the j n times 1 minus 2r plus t to the n j. And so now we can apply what we did before with our solution of e to the I k delta x, and we can replace some of these with that again. So we are going to factor out the t j n plus 1, and so this will be multiplied by 1 plus 2r. This will give us a minus r to the e I k delta x, and this will give us a minus r e to the negative I k delta x. And so we'll do the same thing for this side. So we'll get t j to the n, and we will get 1 minus 2r. We will get plus r to the e I k delta x plus r to the e negative I k delta x. And so now that we have this, we want to solve for this, so we can just rewrite that and just divide this side by this. So we'll get t j n plus 1 is equal to t j to the n multiplied by, we'll have 1 minus 2r plus r e I k delta x. Oh, my hand's cramping. Plus r e to the negative I k delta x. This will all be divided by 1 plus 2r minus r e I k delta x minus r e to the negative I k delta x. And so now we can do what we did before, where we use the cosine, and so we can rewrite this as equaling t j to the n, and this will be 1 minus 2r, 1 plus 2r, and these will each go down to 1 minus cosine of k delta x. So that's what each one will be. And then now that we have this, we can write a different inequality, and so we're focusing on this part, and what we can write is 1 minus 2 over 1 plus 2 is less than 1. And so this will give us a much better stability for our variable.